Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rabakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, a great millstone that do well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you, brothers on the highways and byways, giving all diligence to make your call and election sure, and also blessings to the very few sisters out there that are listening, learning, and believing. I am thy fellow Kanakla, coming at you once again in the lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai's lessons edifying and exhorting. And the title of this one will be, But This I Say, Brethren, the time is short. And that's pursuant to 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. All right. But before we get into that, I'm going to play these clips here. You know, brothers is diligently, they already seen these things. All right. But this is the state of New York City right now. All right. The sky is basically, it looks orange, man. All right. So you can see that. Even if it's controlled, Esau is purposely doing these things. All right, it's a sign. All right, this as we're gonna get into, the fashion of this world passes away, man. All right, there's agenda. There's an agenda to be accomplished. There's things in motion. All right, the world is drastically changing. One of those big changes is this right here. Brother just posted this into these last days.
To the future. This store, you just enter with your credit card. Takes a few seconds, I guess. Alright, ready to go. Now I can just grab whatever I want and it just charges me and then I leave. Let's give it a try. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Let's get some chips. Alright. Alright. Now I just leave, right? Okay. I just leave. Boom. And now I got charged $3 with my credit card and I can go continue with my flight.
Alright. As you can see, there's a prophecy pursuant to Revelation 13 and 16, the MOTB, the mark of the beast. All right, which is the platform. All this technology is the platform for the RFID chip, the infrastructure for the RFID chip, okay? So let's get right into it. 1 Corinthians 7 and 29 says, But this I say, brethren, the time is short. So let's go into this word time, right? Very beautiful.
Strong's G 2540, Kairos. Kairos.
Kairos. All right, due measure. We know pursuant to the prophet Ezra, which was a Levite. Second Ezra, the 9th chapter, he says, measure thou the time diligently within itself. All right, the due measure. All right, the scriptures say the Most High does not move basically to the set measure is fulfilled. Okay, so it's a measure of time, a larger, smaller portion of time, hence a fixed, indefinite time. And what is that fixed, indefinite time? The end of the world, the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, so it's all fixed for a definite time. All these prophecies are put in place as fixed, all right, because it's going to usher in the return of the Lord. All right, what proves that? Go to the next piece here. It says a time when things are brought to crisis. And what does the scripture say? In Matthew's the 24th chapter. Let's get it real fast. See if we can add another window here without this disappearing. All right. Matthew's 24. Let's jump down to verse 21. It says, for then, no, let's go down. So it said it says the time when things are brought to crisis, that definite time, we already identified that as the end. Okay, so Matthew 24 and 29 says, immediately after the tribulation of those days. So immediately after the tribulation, after the crisis, that fixed, what it says, that fixed indefinite time, all right? Those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. All right, so it's fixed. All these prophecies are put into place to bring forth this crisis, okay, to usher in the coming of the Lord. All right, so that's why scriptures say that these things must needs be, all right, among many other reasons, that we have to go through the hell in order for the Lord to come. There's no other way around it. All right, it says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And that sign is going to be those ships. All right, it says, then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. The chariots, what they call spaceships, UFOs. It says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together. This is a key point right here to go with that word time. And shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So remember that, shall gather his elect. So this this time, all right, this definite time, this fixed time, all right, opportune or seasonable time, okay, the things, the events of time, all right, salvation. And what this is, an opportunity, see the word here, an opportunity, what? For salvation, man. All right. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together. That's, it's an opportunity, right, to be saved, man. All right, to be delivered. Okay. So going into continue on, verse 32. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. Remember the time, the due measure. Okay. When its branches yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So that's that fixed time. That's that due time. You get the signs. Okay. It says, so likewise, even when you shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Okay. And that's that due measure of the end. So let's go back. 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. You can see the world is changing. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, because you don't have time to be the best husband. All right, the Husband of the Year award. I guarantee you, your wife is going to appreciate you way more if she get beamed up into those ships, as far as you being the outstanding Husband of the Year in this world. Okay, it says, and they that weep as though they wept not. I remember the elder Brother Brock Gabar recently came down here. I forgot exactly how he worded it, but he stated basically that either he was sad about something, or he was about to get sad about something, then he came to a sense and said, we don't even have time to be sad. All right, why? Because your mind has to be given over in the meditation thereof. Okay, so you worrying about and sad about things in this world, that leaves less time for you to meditate on the word. Okay, and they that weep as though they wept not. Scripture say, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Okay, it says, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not. All right, so everything might be going good for you. All right, good job, good car, whatever the case may be. You might have had kids, whatever. All right, but as though you rejoice not, as though you wasn't happy about nothing. Once again, meditating on the word. That's on keeping your eyes single. It says, and they that buy as though they possess not. Okay, you might have ran across some money, you're able to buy you a few extra things. All right, might have been able to buy you a nice car, but that's not what's on your mind. All right, as though they possess not. And this is a good verse right here. And they that use this world is not abusing it. So all those things are beautiful. All right, the Lord bless you with those things. That's beautiful. All right, using the world is not abusing it. For the fashion of this world passeth away. Okay, you can see this. New York City, bam. All right, that's not how New York City look, but what they have an agenda. There's an agenda behind that. All right, going into the store and paying for your food like this. All right, there is an agenda behind it. What happened to the cashier at the register, taking your Federal Reserve notes, your paper money, and giving you your change back in dollars and quarters? All right, that has passed away. We're entering into a new world, okay, as they call a new world order. All right. So that's basically it, man. You know, through the Spirit. I'm gonna leave it there. This is at a point in time, and as it said in that word, time. Once again. Do measure, a measure of time, a fixed, indefinite time. Epoch, let's get that word. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Look it up real fast. This is beautiful. An event or time marked by an event that begins at a new period of development. A memorable event or date. All right. So let's see if I can bring my... All right. So, an event, opportune, the right time, limited period of time, what time brings the state of the times, the things and events of times. All right. So the disciples asked the Lord, right? Verse 3, let's get right to it. St. Matthew 24:3 says, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came unto him, probably saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world, which is a time period, the end of an age, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get that Matthew 24:3. We'll close out here soon. Matthew 24. Let's see if that's age. Get that. Yep. Eon. Yep. An age. Yep. Period of time and age. Another end of this age. Okay. Another end of the world. Now remember, this is twofold. Yahushua was talking about 70 AD. And also in these times we're in now. All right. The end of the end. So the time of an age. The end of an age. All right. So, the time is short, brethren. Keep watching, keep praying. Lord willing, we out of here soon. Until next time, giving all praise, Yahweh Shem Shai. Shalom.